Hoshihase. Key traits. Cognitive combat supremacy. Alus can analyze, predict, and counter abilities in real time, including godlike powers. He learns as he fights, and his body evolves to negate future damage from the same attack. Weapon assimilation. He integrates any weapon or combat technique he witnesses into his personal arsenal, improving it in the process. Legendary blades, mystic martial arts, or even magical sigils become his tools after a glance. Combat AI-like precision. Alus doesn't feel inspired, he calculates. His movements are optimized, clean, and ruthlessly effective. He can fake emotional responses to manipulate others if necessary, but he's essentially post-human in psychology. Defiance of divine constructs. His speed, strength, and reaction scale far above mortal comprehension. He defeats beings classified as divine with raw execution alone. Fighting style. Alus overwhelms with perfectly adapted technique chains. He intentionally allows enemies to use their best abilities, then deconstructs them for immediate counterstrikes. His goal is not victory, it's total understanding and dismantlement. Izayoi Liko / Cure Magical. Key traits. Emotion-driven power scaling. Liko's strength is bound to her resolve, hope, and bonds. The stronger her emotional resonance with her allies or ideals, the stronger her magic and defense become, often defying logic outright. Multiform combat. As Cure Magical, she can utilize multiple spell forms, e.g., Ruby, Sapphire, Topaz, Amethyst, each with unique elemental and tactical advantages: offense, speed, defense, support. She's fluid in swapping between forms mid-combat. Miracle Link. Her attacks grow exponentially stronger when bonded with her fellow cures or magical artifacts. Even when alone, echoes of that bond empower her spells beyond calculated thresholds. Magic versus logic field. Her strongest spells break causality, such as Extreme Rainbow or Miracle Lightburst, which function even when her powers are logically sealed or nullified. Fighting style. Liko isn't a tactician, she's an instinctive fighter with raw spell variety and emotionally reactive magic. She grows during the fight, not by analyzing, but by feeling. Her defensive instincts are high, and her magic adapts when cornered. Fight trait analysis. Calculation versus instinct. Alus reads and breaks patterns. Liko doesn't follow patterns. Her emotional surges and reactive magic make her difficult to read, especially when she uses irrational or impulsive strategies powered by feeling. Alus may misjudge her emotional surges as statistical outliers, and they are, until they reshape the rules of engagement. Assimilation versus heart-based power. Alus can absorb and improve techniques, but not the source of power itself. He could copy the spell form of Topaz-style lightning, but not the bond-driven crescendo that powers it. He may learn to cast Liko's moves, but not understand why they worked better for her. Divine logic versus causal defiance. Alus crushes gods through optimized form. Liko, when pushed to despair, taps into miraculous states that reject logic. If she reaches a critical point, her power can override battlefield control and even metaphysical limits, as seen in pre-Cure finales where reality-bending magic saves collapsed worlds. Solo versus bonded will. Alus is self-contained, his strength depends only on himself. Liko's strength amplifies the more connected she feels even in isolation. Memories of her bonds empower her. If her heart doesn't break, her magic keeps climbing. Alus may miscalculate this surge if he expects linear growth. Overall chance of winning. Hoshihase Alus, 54%. He wins if he can dissect Liko's power structure before her emotions peak. If he nullifies her magic forms early and executes optimized kill sequences before she emotionally ascends, he disables her strongest assets. Against a solo Liko, he holds the advantage until she breaks the rhythm. Izayoi Liko / Cure Magical, 46%. She wins if the fight pushes her into emotional overdrive, unleashing her causality-breaking spell arsenal. If she realizes she can't outfight Alus and instead outfeels him, she transcends his ability to calculate. One full-powered finishing move after a magical surge could bypass his adaptation window.